weapons in hand, investigating paranormal when darkness falls. Hear my voice echo through abandoned halls, fighting fungal foes in a desperate land, spreading democracy with allies at hand. For Super Earth we stand, united we fight. The mission never ends until we make it right. In the shadow, I am the storm. When I enter the battlefield, legends are born. From hell divers to war zone, I've conquered them all. Stick around for the show. Answer the call. Communities united under stormy skies, found amazing people, forged unbreakable ties. This is morning gaming, this is where I belong. Together we're building something powerful and strong. So be warned when I'm in the zone. My skills and determination will be known. The raging storm is coming. There's nowhere to hide. Shadow storm 78 is here, with you by my side. I am the storm. When I enter the battlefield, legends are born. For hell divers to war zone, I've conquered them all. Stick around for the show. Answer the call. The shadow storm has only just From darkness I emerge, stepping into a light, breaking through my shell, ready for the fight. With controller in hand, my journey begins through war zones and haunted halls. Watch as the storm wins. I am the shadow, I am the storm. When I enter the battlefield, legends are born. From hell divers to war zone, I've conquered them all. Stick around for the show. Answer the call. Shadow fear the storm when I take command, dropping into chaos with weapons in hand, investigating paranormal when darkness falls. Hear my voice echo through abandoned halls, fighting fungal foes in a desperate land, spreading democracy with allies at hand. For Super Earth we stand, united we fight. The mission never ends until we make it right. In the shadow, I am the storm. When I
Okay, I'm not muted. Good planetary rotations, everybody. Oop, hold on. That I'm what the hell? Um this is weird. Give me a second here, everyone. Apparently, uh the game does not want to work through my headphones. My headphones are working, right? Yeah, the mic is coming through, but not the desktop audio, which is weird. Like, for whatever reason, it's not coming through my headphones, but actually through like my uh PC's speakers, and I can't figure that out. Um, Let me just see. Maybe there was a uh update or something, because normally I can hear my desktop audio within my headphones. Which is weird. Uh, Maybe I'm gonna have. I don't know if I have to restart my device or not. I don't know. Um, I'll try to figure it out later. Um, okay, so where were we? Uh, okay. So these are the Pokemon I currently have. Oh, also Eevee. Blurps only work on this screen. That's just how I had it set up, just because I didn't want, like, the intros, like, the starting soon screen to be interrupted, as well as, like, the ending soon screen, or the be right back screen, so, yeah, so what, I don't know what we're gonna go do next. Probably should level up my Pokemon some more, because I do get I get an encounter on Route 22, but the last time I lost my Nuzlocke, I lost to that brat there. Ooh, wait. There's an item over here. I want the item. Give me the item. It was a potion! Now, if only I could jump down and get the TM that's there. I mean, I know how to get it, I just can't get it at this moment, because I can't use Surf. Is this the first gym? Nope. Okay. So I have to go to... Is it Viridian Forest? I believe it's Viridian Forest. Which, I already got my encounter here. It's where I caught... What did I catch here again? Was it Centric? Might have been Centric. No. I told you no, I don't want you to teach any of my Pokemon Fury Cutter. Okay, so since this is a new route, I do technically get a new encounter. I found a Pokeball! Come on, don't be dupes, don't be dupes, don't be dupes. Ooh! Azure. Yeah, grass is strong against water. I don't want to knock this thing out. Bag. We'll use a heal ball. 1, 2, 3. Yay! I got it! I got the Azurill! And it's female. I'm gonna name you Sapphire. Oh, that's cute. It's sleeping on its tail. Okay, I want to use that sprite. Its tail, which is packed with nutrition, is very bouncy like a rubber ball. On sunny days, they gather at the edge of water and splash about for fun. That sounds fun. Yes. And as I said, I want to name it Sapphire. How do you spell Sapphire? Okay, 2 P's. There we go. Sapphire. And Sapphire was added to my party. Maybe it's an option thing Nope. Because here's the thing. Like, I could hear the keyboard in my headphones. But the game is not. So that's what's throwing me for a loop and is making me confuzzled. I found an antidote! I could have had a Riolu? Come on, game. I wanted a Riolu. And see, here's the thing. I can't catch the Riolu now. Because, Azurill, was... You found a poison mushroom. What the f... Okay. What good is that going to do me? Like, I wanna... Oh, it can be sold for a small price. And it respawned. Wait, can I just... Okay, no. I was gonna say, okay, it respawned. Let me farm it then. Because this could be an easy way to just gain some money. Oop, there was a Pokemon. Of course it would be a Paris. Bug is strong against grass. But Emerald has the element of being a higher level. You know, I'm gonna use a potion. Yay! Level 6! Level 6! Dude, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah, so... The only way I could, catch a Riolu is if I find a shiny one. And that's because of the shiny clause of, oh hey, yeah, if you happen to find a shiny Pokemon, you're allowed to catch it. And then obviously the dupes clause is, oh, if you encounter a Pokemon you have already caught, you get a new encounter. You look away. Look away. Thank you. Yay, I got another potion. Okay. Look away again. Not what I wanted. That's a Happiny. Is it very happy? I don't think it's very happy. Also, hello, Fluffy Durg. Welcome in. I am currently doing a randomized nuzlocke of Infinite Fusion, which is kind of why my Chikorita or Sentret kind of has a derpy face and a raccoon-like tail. Also, I happen to have some coffee. Because I'm gonna need the caffeine. I would have been streaming yesterday. I would have done schedule 1. But it was... for me, it was too hot. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna cancel stream today. And I'll instead stream on, Thursday. My dude, you need to look away. Look away! Yes, I have the caffeine. So I was like, you know what? Instead of streaming later tonight, I'll stream for a bit this morning. Just because I have plans tomorrow night. And I don't want to... I did not want to stream tonight and then not be able to do my plans tomorrow. Oh, I can't get up there and there's a Pokemon egg up there. I'm probably screwed. This is where I'm going to lose the Nuzlocke again, aren't I? Metatuna. That looks like one of the... I've been playing some Repo, and like the way the head is and the eyes, it makes me think of one of the Repo things. It used Harden. Wait, Kakuna with a Metapod. I'm trying to think. Does Metapod know? No, we're not canceling Ready or Not, Evie. I was just saying, since those are the plans I have for tomorrow night, I did not want to try to stream this tonight, and then be worn out for tomorrow. So I figured doing a early morning stream would be the best time to do a stream, especially because I want to do Ready or Not tomorrow with you and Shadow, especially with what we have planned. Which I'm not going to spoil what we have planned. If you want to tune in and watch the Ready or Not stream, we'll be live I'll be live about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, give or take. I don't know if Shadow will be live. I could probably convince him he should. But yes, it's going to be chaotic. It's going to be fun. That is about as much as I can say. And you'll be in for a good time. Just you wait until my Pokemon evolves. Yay, I got 128 bucks. And it's now nighttime. Nighttime? Daytime! You know, I probably should let some of my other Pokemon level up. So, wait, what level are you? Oh, you're level 3, yeah. Foam will have no issue. Ah, crap. Charm! Oh, wait, I know Charm. I also know Fury Cutter. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun time. I don't want to spoil what's going to happen, just because it's one of those things of you're gonna have to be there. That just sounds so wrong, Evie. But it's funny. Ben! You made it, Fen! Yeah, this is currently my second team. And for those of you curious as to why I'm calling it my second team, my first team died to a nuzlocke. The trainer on Route 22, which you can bypass going down, but not coming up, killed my team, which consisted of Sapphire the Squirtle, who I forget if I fused with anything at that point. I might have. And I forget what else I had. My team was like level, not level 3. I want to say maybe level 5, maybe level 6. They died. So during that live stream, I actually had to start a completely new run. And so this is my current team. My current team consists of Foam, who is a mix of Fomantis and Love Disc, which gives me this sprite, which honestly, this sprite is really cute. You have Emerald, which is my Chikorita fused with the Sentret, which gives me this cursed thing. Which, you know, I like it. It's kind of funny. The face is derpy. It's got a it's got a tail that's kind of cuddly. And then we now have Sapphire, who is the Azurill I caught within the Viridian Forest. And I was kind of hoping to get a shiny because then I could catch the shiny because of the shiny claws. Yuri Cutter. You will not kill foam, Happini. Who are we bricking? Hopefully it's not my PC. I don't want my PC to brick. I mean, it wouldn't be the... Well, I don't want my PC to brick because I have a lot of games I still want to play on it. Now, would it be the end of the world if it happened? Not really. Because it is still under warranty. But just because it's under warranty doesn't mean I don't want it to happen. This is kind of where I wish I had some repels. Eccentric fighting eccentric. It's centered on centric crime. Or not crime. It's centric. It's centered on centric violence. Oh hey, quick attack. Quick attack again. Emerald got 31 XP points. Yeah, I'm not the most creative when it comes to nicknaming Pokemon, so the Nuzlocke for me in that aspect is going to be a bit hard. Just because there's times where I'm like, okay, what am I going to nickname you? Also, I want to head back to town and heal my Pokemon. I don't want to waste a potion. I currently only have one potion. And yes, this game is completely randomized. The evolutions aren't randomized, but the encounters are randomized, as well as the starters. The starters I had a choice between was Chikorita, Psyduck, and I forget what the other starter was. And I didn't like either of them. I'm like, you know what, I'll go with Chikorita. Because, we're in Kanto and we're gonna have to deal with Brock as the first gym. So having a grass type is going to help me. Which in that aspect, wrong button. What I should do as well then is I should also start leveling up Sapphire and Foam. Because I don't know how the gym in this game works. I don't want to look at your cool bugs. I don't want to look at your bugs. No, it's a caterpillar. I'm trying to remember if water is effective against bug. I believe it is. Because when I think water and bug, I think like, oh yeah, water can drown bugs. Now, I know, like, fire is strong against bugs. Ugh, what happened, Eevee? Oh, also, if you all want to mess with me, I have blurps enabled. They're completely free, and I have some really, really fun ones. Such as...
Yeah, this is big brain time.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm sorry to hear work is annoying, Eevee. No, no, no. Okay, good, yes. I played that dangerously. Like, seriously. A we ran? What the fuck is a we ran? We ran and we ran. Okay, let's see what it is. Ah, that's a we ran. Okay. You know, I don't think it's hard to miss the point on that one. So there's a reason to my madness here. I'm doing some switch training, and then I'm gonna switch in Emerald. Just because I think Emerald will easily take this thing down. Bug poison. Bug is strong against grass, so grass type move is not going to be my best bet here. Oh no. Don't kill. Don't kill. So I'm gonna just use items on my Pokemon during this stuff. Okay. Razor Leaf is what I'm gonna need to use. Just so I can avoid being poisoned. Because I don't want to be poisoned again. I don't want Emerald to die. What's your idea, Eevee? Leafage, yes. Okay, so Tackle is 40% power. Leafage is 40 as well. We'll get rid of Tackle.
Darling, you listen so well.
Oh, God!
You deserve a treat.
Why are you doing that to me? You know that is one of the fucking voices that gets me flustered. Damn. And I'm not gonna say who the other voices are.
That was easy.
Mostly because one of them already know. Actually, two of them already know, and the other ones aren't in the chat. And I'm not gonna just say. A Caterpie. Will I switch my Pokemon? Yes. We will switch to Foam. Yes, two people who can do voices that get me flustered are currently in my chat. And
my
and they know who
disappointment
they are.
is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Ow! Don't tackle me. How about you all drink some water? No. Oh, that was way too close.
Well, first things first, have you thought about just apologizing? That was pretty bad.
Hello, but I'm not sorry.
Knowing Eevee, she'll do it again just to get me flustered. No! How could this happen? Yay, 112 bucks.
Say that again, I liked it.
That sounded like corpse. But it wasn't. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Okay, what was it? You know what? Eevee's got it. Did someone really have to do the breathe? Why the breath? Why?
Darling, you listen so well. You deserve a treat.
I hate how much I like that one. The fact it actually gets me red. And my friends who've actually heard me get flustered know how I sound, how I speak when I get flustered. Like there's, a lot of times when I talk with one of my friends who can get me flustered, if it's, like when we're in a Discord voice call, like if you heard me actually swallow, they hear that constantly.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Because of how well they know me, they hear it, and even not just that, they can hear the tone of my voice.
That's what she said.
Flustered. And they instantly know, and it's like, oh yeah, you're flustered. We can tell.
I just found out there's an actual clinical name for what you call it when you can't sleep at night and you just eat instead. It's called insomnia.
Wait, how much money do I have? Ooh, I could get another.
I can smell you.
If you can smell me, should I be worried? Also, wait, you know what? I'm gonna do something dangerous.
You're so cute.
But you're cuter.
No, you're cuter. You're the cutest ever. You're just so cute. I wanna.
I'm gonna do something dangerous here. Ooh, item. I found a pitcha berry.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
It is crazy out of context, and the fact of I just realized I said it and how it sounded. Okay, so I can't. Yeah, there is no way to bypass this guy. I gotta.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Well, I'm getting another fused Pokemon. This is my encounter for Route 22. Okay, well, damn it, not what I meant to hit. Who farted? Hold on. Yes, Fen? Oh, you're right, because it's a cotton mantis and I have a faux mantis already. Thank you for reminding me, Fen. Or, not reminding me, but actually pointing that out. I would have caught it thinking that it was a entirely new encounter. Which means I'm safe to KO this. Now, I'm also kind of, me roaming the grass, I'm also looking for shinies for the shiny claws to take effect. For the shiny claws to take effect. Because if you find a shiny, even though you've already had an encounter, you're allowed to catch it.
But
and we
now
have a
he's
Capney
dead.
in chat. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Yes! Yes! Yeah! Okay, I'm actually happy with this one. Like, I'm honestly really happy with this one. Why? I love Riolu. Riolu is awesome. And the fact it's level 3, I'm probably gonna have to weaken it. But I don't want to risk... I don't want to risk killing the Riolu. Okay, that didn't do too much. Okay, heal ball. Yes! I got a Riolu! I got a Riolu! Now we just need to figure out what to name it.
Later.
I got a jar of dirt.
I got a jar of dirt. Guess what's inside it? You know, I'm gonna use this sprite because this sprite is really cute. The aura that emanates from its body intensifies to alert others if it is afraid or sad. Okay. For the first time, I'm probably going to regret this. For the first time, I'm going to let chat name this Pokemon. Chat, what should we name the Riolu?
I don't know.
It is a bad idea, but we ballin'. What are we naming the Riolu? Okay. I'm down for Bluey. And I do know.
Just do it!
I'm doing it, I'm doing it!
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
I did not. The fuck is that on my PS5? There's like a black smudge or something on my PS5. Oh, yeah, no, I get you. Okay, I thought you meant, like, I mean, I can evolve it and it'll still keep the name of Bluey, but for whatever reason, I thought you meant more like, oh, you know what? You can't evolve it now, right? You can't evolve a Riolu until you have, like, 3 gym badges. Although, I could really fuck it all up.
Bruh.
How? Easy. Oh, that's... I could do this.
The missile knows where it is at all times. It knows this because
I can
it
either
knows
make
where it
it
isn't.
a fighting fairy type or a normal fighting type. And I could literally just fuck it up. Now, I'm not going to because I think I could find something better.
He isn't? Well, he won't be soon. He's very ill. I'm getting better. No, you're not. You'll be soon dead in a moment. I can't take you for that.
I think there'd be a better, Pokemon I can mix with the two of them. Also, what sucks is, like, Senorita, there's no custom Pokedex entry in it. Like, I can do auto ones, but, this one doesn't have a custom Pokedex entry. Same with Love Mantis.
Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage to be free.
Join the Hill Divers. Okay, so I'ma do this.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
Oh, I'm menacing, am I? Good to know. You know, I've tried being menacing. People say I can't.
Very demure, very mindful.
If you're talking about stream, then you could do Okami. I know you were supposed to do that yesterday, but I figured with how hot it was, well, for me it was hot, and I know where you are, it is probably way worse.
An instrument?
So I figured you canceled stream because it was hot. Okay, it was just a I was just suggesting it. Ugh. I can speak, I swear. Yeah, then it was smart of you to cancel stream. Like, even with my AC, I was still hot. And it was like 75 in my house with the AC. And it was like, no, it's unbearable. I'm not going to stream. Because it is not appropriate for stream, Evie. Well, there's probably other reasons, but I'm going with the not appropriate for stream. Check this out. I caught these two Pokemon and fused them together using DNA splicers. You say that like that is completely normal. You're just being a brat. Okay. You know, this is one instance I wish I had an electric type Pokemon. I don't. I mean, Bluey probably could have easily taken this thing, but here's the thing. He's level 3. I'm not gonna risk my Riolu trying to take this thing down, because it's a level 7. Granted, to be fair, Foam being a level 6, I still could have lost it. Oh, Elmo.
Oh, well, pardon me, Mr. Perfect! I guess I forgot that you never ever make a mistake!
What move? I know that's Jim Carrey, but what movie is that from? Agility. User relaxes and lightens its body to move faster. It sharply boosts the... Ooh, yeah. That, I want that. That's gonna help. Dumb and Dumber. Which, it's a good movie. Not one of my favorites in terms of Jim Carrey. If I have to go with one of my favorites he's done.
Jump here.
For me, one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies has to be Liar Liar. If you do Helldivers, Fen, I can probably join you tonight if you're down for that. But the reason Liar Liar is one of my favorite Jim Carrey movies, obviously, I could easily say, oh, I forget the actress's name. I think it's like Jennifer Tilly or something like that. Yeah, obviously I could say, oh, because Jennifer Tilly's in it and she's hot as hell. Which, you know, okay, yes, maybe that is a reason. But for me, the reason Liar Liar is one of my favorite movies is the amount of jokes and everything that Jim Carrey does, from the fact of when he meets the lady in the elevator and she's like, oh yeah, everyone's being real nice to me. And he's like, oh, well that's because you got big jugs. I mean, your boobs are huge. I mean, mama. Down to when he's in the bathroom trying to figure out how to get out of having a helldiver, out of having to work, and he's literally beating himself up, and someone just looks at him and asks, what are you doing? He's like, I'm kicking my own ass. Do you mind?
Say that again, I liked it.
Which one? Because I just said a whole bunch of shit. Okay, I want to heal. I want to heal my Pokemon. Let me heal. Which I will say this. Riolu will come in handy, I believe, for Brock's gym. Depending on how the gyms in this game work, like if I can bring in my whole team, obviously they'll all work. But I don't know if it's like, oh yeah, you can only bring in like as many as he uses or something like that. Because then it gets difficult because yes, I have good matchups to go against rock types. Because Emerald knows Razor Leaf, which is useful against rock types. Sapphire knows Water Gun. Foam knows Water Gun and Leafage. And, okay, Bluey, you're not really going to be useful. I just realized this. You don't have a single fighting type move. Which, that's not useful. I mean, I could still take you in and just switch train you. But I really would have loved it if you had a fighting type move at this moment. But you are so cute. Riolu and Lucario are one of my favorite later gen Pokemons, just because of how cool they are. It does sound uncomfortable. Okay, I need to get through this forest. Is there a path I can take up here? There is, and there's an item. You know what? That is absolutely true and fair, but it sounds painful regardless. A Solosis. If Psywave was super effective, why did it only do 1 damage? I mean, I would say you could take a jackhammer, but that ain't gonna do shit. That's just gonna break the rock. A drill isn't gonna do anything. It's just gonna break the drill. Maybe a small dab of acid? No, 'cause then that would... I don't know. I'm actually stumped. I have no idea. I'm just gonna switch in... Spin the wheel! I mean, regardless, I'm gonna be there. And if you stream Helldivers, you're gonna get both me and Eevee coming and playing with you. Because I can't speak for her, but I myself have been trying to get back into Helldivers. And I've been wanting to play more. Which, you know, it'll probably be a game I stream as well. Again, at some point, I just haven't found the motivation to stream it myself. A Toggeril? What the fuck is a Toggeril? Bluey, use quick attack! Well, that happened. Bluey got yeeted!
Are you sure?
I hate it too. It just looked so wrong. Oh, hey, it's another Sentret. I'ma kill it. What's so funny? I know that's evil laugh, but still, what's funny? Does my pain amuse you? Am I just here for your amusement to watch me be in pain as I do a randomized nuzlocke? Why does my pain amuse you people? What have I done to get laughed at for my pain? What have I done? Tell me what I've done. I actually don't know how I can do that so well. You know what? Fair. And yeah, I've noticed Purple has stopped streaming as well. And oh, hey, this is how I get the egg. I want the egg, but I can't cut down trees. Does anyone happen to have a chainsaw? I'd very much like a chainsaw. Haha, no battle for you. No, I know, Fen, I'm making a joke. Okay, so I did Route 1. Route 2 is before Viridian Forest. This is still Route 2, so I don't get a new encounter. And I did Route 22. I probably forgot to grab a map. Hi, Rick Astley. Yay, I made it to Pewter City. Yes, I want to heal my Pokemon. Take my Pokemon and heal them. Ooh, wait, that's a Tyrogue. What do you want for a Tyrogue? I don't have a Mankey. I wish I had a Mankey. Although then again, I like Primate. And honestly, if this game followed Gen 8, Annihilate is really cool. Which, yes, Annihilate is the evolved form of Primate. No, I have no idea what you're doing.
Take that, depression!
I don't want to at this moment. I don't want to go back to Viridian Forest. Also, yes, Lucifer. Okay. I just realized something. So. Oh, hey, it's Ash. At least I'm assuming it's Ash just because of how the hat is with and Pikachu. There's two different Lucifers I actually find attractive. I find the Lucifer from... I find the Lucifer from Has Been Hotel hot. Especially because the dude who voice acts him is honestly handsome as hell. But also the fuck, who's the British actor who played Lucifer?
You what?
Tom Ellis. And Tom Ellis is hot as hell. Look, don't judge me.
Say that again, I liked it.
Okay, Tom Ellis is hot as fuck. What do you want?
Darling, you listen so well. You deserve a treat.
Official matching league cats during our visit to Viridian City. But Pikachu's hat got snatched by a Spearow on our way to the city. He was so sad about it too. Oh, if only someone had a spare hat that they could give him. Oh, come on. Oh. Could I just give him my hat? Does it have to be an actual, like, hat? I don't want to go find the hat. No, I don't think I would... I don't think I would hate you, mostly because I didn't call you out, Fen. You're one of the people who actually can get me flustered. I want to sell my mushrooms. And let's look at my body. I don't want it this fall. Can I get some more DNA splicers, please? Okay, I'll get one of you. And I'll get one of you. Oh, if you gave him the... Okay. I would not hate you for that, but I would hate how well that voice would work on me. I am not going to go into details for those watching this on the tube of you, or watching this on Twitch as a VOD or live, who Jake is, just because I like to keep those two things separate. All you have to know is, it's a character Fen writes that gets me flustered easily. I also haven't been... I have not done voice acting work, but Fen has inspired me to actually do voices, especially when we play D&D. He's one of the main reasons why I have 3 different character voices now for different D&D characters. So I have Rowan, who, if you've been watching my streams long enough, you know how he sounds. He sounds like this, very, very meek and very, very shy. And yeah. Oop, I just bumped my mic. Well, that's a new one, Twinkle Toes. There's Jax, who sounds kinda similar to how I voice Rowan, where his voice is more like this. Still high-pitched, but not as high as Rowan's, and yeah, he just sounds like this. He doesn't stutter. He's very confident. Onward, my steed! Which, I got plucked off of my steed on Sunday, which was very fun.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
And then we're going to be part of a new campaign. And I have a character voice kind of inspired by Killer Croc.
One eternity later.
And it's interesting because obviously I can do the voice like this for Jax, which, you know, yes, it's still my voice, just a bit high pitched. And then there's Rowan, who is a lot even higher pitched to this degree, and he stutters. Whereas the new character, fuck, I actually have to think how to do it.
Sounds more like this. Like I actually have to speak with a grunt and a rasp to my voice. I would say not fair to say that, but it is an ADHD thing. And I have been talking more and more in this voice to cement it.
And yeah, that voice is inspired by Killer Croc, because there's also times where I'm just saying random shit, and I'll just, for the shits and giggles of it, say,
"You're sent, Batman."
Yeah, the mother and daughter for the game then are both adults. I covered that with Tar and Bon because I was like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to keep my language PG. And when asked why, I told them, like, oh, because I thought the daughter joining us wasn't a adult. And I was told, oh no, they are. Because one thing one line of dialogue I came up with for my character that I say to, that I've been saying to practice getting into the voice is,
"Would you all shut the fuck up? We are trying to be stealthy, and unlike the Paladin and myself, I doubt you all could handle a real fight."
Which, and now, do I imagine I'll actually be saying that in character? No. It was just something I said off the cuff to myself, improvising, to help me also. Oh, not that. Oh, there's so many voices, Evie, and I know which one. I think I know which one you're talking about, too. But no, I would not really have him say that. Or maybe I would, because there's a distinct difference to where if I'm talking in character and as a player, I try to maintain. But I also don't want it to seem as like I'm being rude while in that character. But he does kind of have a big ego. Which is also why, like, I said the line of, oh, excuse me, unlike the Paladin and myself, I don't think you all could handle a real fight. And yes, I know I already healed my Pokemon, I just forgot I did. And then me also having to do those breaths, it's so I can maintain that voice because yes, it is low, but I also have to keep, like,
to keep this going. Because it's me speaking with that rasp and growl mix.
And if I don't take a breath, it'll run out and I have to keep it. And it's hard. Well, it's not hard for me to do. I'm sure there's an easier way I can do it. But compared to other voices I was contemplating, that is the easiest one I can do. Because for the crocodilian, I was debating between that voice or doing one like this, where I mostly sound like one of Marge's sisters. And this is a much harder on my throat than this. And then I was also contemplating, you know, like, okay, how am I gonna do like a growl for the crocodilian character? Like I have a few ideas, or I had a idea, which is just like a like type for the growl, or actually going like but that, for me, the second one sounds more like a bit like a, I don't want to say a purr, but that's kind of what it sounds like to me. Evie said it sounded a bit like Perry the Platypus, or just a platypus, not Perry the Platypus. She didn't specifically say that. She said platypus. But then I was also like, okay, what would Rowan's growl be? Which, honestly, I came up with the funniest growl for him. That is, I don't know how to react to that. I don't know. And Rowan's growl for me is just like the funniest one, because all his growl is just growl. Hiya, I can tell you have what it takes to become a Pokemon champ. Rock uses rock-type Pokemon. You have to be real tough to gain the advantage against him. Take this. Yay, fresh water. Okay. Oh, wait, is there no... Ooh. Damn it. I keep pressing, You kinda did, and I don't... And the fact of, I don't want to say, oh, that sounds embarrassing, or anything like that, because I don't know how that feels. I don't want to put my, I don't want to think for you, but in the same breath, I'm thinking about it, and yeah. I'm out of coffee. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going to, real quick, take a break, because I have been streaming for almost an hour and 20 minutes. I am going to stand up, take a BRB. Don't worry, I'll put some music for you all to listen to while I'm up, I'm stretching, taking a bio break, and getting some more coffee. So with that said, I will leave you all with a transmission that is currently coming in from Super Earth, and it's a very important transmission, so I will be back as soon as possible, after I pick the song from, you know what, I got a good one, so I will see you all in a little bit.
Shotgun on my back, jump pack ready for the next attack. They call me Fen, sometimes Fanny Vanny. When the mission's tough, I'm always ready. Face down the hill. to the squad, but proving my worth. Diving through storms for all that it's worth. Jump pack hero with tactical mind, the perfect balance you'll ever find. Jump pack hero soaring through the sky. Senator dropping, watch those robots fly. Difficulty 10, just another day for Vanny Vanny blazing his way through hell and back again. When the machine calls, I'll be there. Senator dropping from midair. Jump pack hero, that's my name. Fanny Vanny in the game. The mission calls, I'll be there. Senator dropping from me there. Jump pack hero, that's my name. Fanny Vanny in the game. Jump pack hero, soaring high. Vanny Vanny, do or die.
Gas mask gleaming in the fire's glow. Death corpse armor ready for the show. AR in hand, pistol at my side. Machine guns waiting for the turning tide. Scout ahead into the darkness deep. Enemies of Super Earth soon to awake. The dragoness approaches. Flames of Super Earth burning bright. Danger to myself, danger to the fight. Death is gorgeous better with a scorching soul. Be the dragoness taking her toll. Then the foe light better stand aside when the flames of the liberty cannot be denied. Auto cannon thunders through the field. Flamethrowers kiss, no mercy will it yield. Scouting through the chaos, first to engage. Setting all before me in a burning rage. For Super Earth, for liberty. The flames consume both them and me. Death corpse inspired, no fear of death. Fighting till my final breath. They call me V, they call me Dragoness. Leaving battlefields in burning mess. Defender and destroyer, two sides the same. Super Earth's guardian with heart of flame. Flames of Super Earth burning bright. Danger to myself, danger to the fight. Death corpse defender with a scorching soul. Be the dragoness taking her toll. Friend and foe alike better stand aside when the flames of liberty cannot be denied. The dragoness approaches. The flames of Super Earth burn eternal.
They call him Purple Punch. We saw him just one time. Joined our hill diver squad, then vanished on the line. We gave him a nickname, it might have scared him off. Cannon fodder ain't so bad, no reason for a huff. Where'd you go? miss you, buddy. Purple armor shining for just one mission's length. Didn't stick around long enough to show us all your strength. The bugs and bots are waiting, the Terminids want more. We saved your spot in front of us right through the combat door. Has anyone seen our purple friend? Did he rage, quit, or just pretend? We've got a spot reserved up front for our favorite combat specialist. Cannon fodder, oh cannon fodder, showed up once and then disappeared. Cannon fodder, sweet cannon fodder, the perfect shield we've always feared. Come back and join us anytime, we promise you'll survive. Maybe. Purple Punch, if you're listening, we've got a special position just for you! Oops, there goes another one.
Okay, I have returned. No, I do not. I am wanting that one, though. That's one of the ones I'm wanting. I also want, like, the Halo one and the, not the Fallout. The Killzone one, which I have some items from the Killzone one, but it did not give me the pass. Or the War Bond for free like people said it would. Stop! You are light years away from Brock. No, I'm not. I'm a few feet. Oop. Hold on. Hold on. No, I get that, Evie. Oh. You know, that would explain it, actually. I was trying to figure out why the sound for the game wasn't working. I figured it out. I apparently was the problem. And I say that because I apparently accidentally moved the slider down so nothing was coming out. Which, after I beat the gym, that is where I'm going to end the stream. And we will be going on raid. I already know who we're raiding. That looks weird. But yeah, I already know who we're raiding, and I will more than likely be back Monday early morning streaming some more Infinite Fusion. Because I am really liking this game. It is fun. And I am having fun and enjoying doing a randomized nuzlocke. Wait. Tell me I have it. I do. What just don't want. Okay. Wait, which is my lowest? Okay, you three are my lowest. Actually, yes, I did sneak past you, but I came back to challenge you anyways. Geo-Ray. That just looks wrong on so many levels. But yeah, I am enjoying doing this. This is a new thing. I have never done one of these before. And actually being able to show you all the run, having you all participate, like helping me name the real loot, it was fun, and I'll do more of that. But I want to beat the gym first. I want to then heal my Pokemon. And then we will go on the road. I'm Brock, Pewter's gym leader. I believe in rock-hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then. In gym battles, you are only allowed to use as many Pokemon as the gym leader. Okay. Since this is your first gym badge, I will be using 2 Pokemon. Please choose the Pokemon you wish to use for a battle. Okay. I'll use Foam and F. Even if I lose, we'll still be going on the raid. And, and we'll pick up, here next time. I'm gonna use a potion. I probably could have lived that, but I did not want to. And there goes Foam. Foam is dead. It's up to you, Emerald. Emerald, you grew to level 9! Poison powder, yes. We will get rid we'll get rid of Growl. And we lost Emerald. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna need to train up some more.
Well,
yep. So we have lost Emerald and Phone. Which sucks. So I'm going to need to train up some more. But as I said, this is where we are going to call it for the stream today. Apologies, the stream is not longer. I think an hour of this game is what I feel comfortable doing, just so I don't rage and make anyone feel uncomfortable or anything else like that. I will be posting the first 2 episodes of the randomized Nuzlocke to my YouTube, either later today or tomorrow. So we are going to go on to a raid. We are going to go raid Grubbindad, who is currently playing some Space Engineers. They are family friendly, so please keep anything you wish to say G/PG in their stream. I will be back tomorrow with some Ready or Not with Shadow and Eevee. Saturday, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably do some more Pokemon or something. I don't know. Sunday should be Saints Row, depending on if I'm up for it. I am also in the midst of probably going to redo the schedule again. But with all that said, thank you all so much for watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I hope to see you in the next one. Peace out.